While on YouTube, you know, it's your boy Click, and you tune in to Click React. And today we got a little like trivia guest type of video for you guys. This one is coming from Jubilee, and it's basically six wealthy teens versus one broke teen, and you got to figure out which one is the broke one, right? So I expect it to be interesting. Jubilee comes with a lot of fire videos, so that's what we're gonna be doing today, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, man. Turn on post notifications, smash the like button, man. Help me get this video out there. But let me know, man. Did you guys get this one right? Drop it in the comments and tell me if you got it right, man. And I'll get right into it, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
Okay.
I am a wealthy teen.
I'm a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
I am a wealthy teen.
Okay. I have my assumption of who's the broke teen already, but
What does everyone's parents do?
it might sound
My
weird.
dad is a senior manager for a cool like computer tech company.
My mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man, and she
Okay, so she's definitely wealthy. That mom that went out and got the
went through
bag.
sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for like areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
She said her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more. That's not the case for every single parent, but my mom's a psychiatric technician, and my dad is
He does make sense.
So like he does horseshoes on horses.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something like similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's like the manager of a school district. So
Is that wealthy?
Mentioned
Is that
that
a wealthy job?
my mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
What cars do you guys' parents drive?
I have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Volvo.
My mom drives a Tesla, and my dad has like kind of like a Jeep, but like not really a Jeep. I don't really know what it's called.
My mom was
Okay.
driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with like 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
Okay.
I live in a beach town. Cars aren't like super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars.
She definitely
We're
rich.
all like BMW lovers, so.
Take this one out, vote who they think. Okay, so far I think, which girl is it that I thought it was? I think she is the broke kid. I have her or the black girl being the broke kid. Actually, let me give myself 3 picks. So her, black girl, and is he wearing essentials? I don't know. I don't want to use that to judge anybody. I don't know. I feel like this girl's also not really dressed how I'd expect a. Who knows, man? Okay, he just said his mom got a Mercedes Benz. If you're wealthy, fuck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. Oh shit.
I moved a lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live really close to the beach and that's like my passion. I grew up going on vacations every year. I'm very well traveled.
Every
We
year?
can talk about that if you want. I can talk about that. Do you want to hear or no? Is that 60 seconds?
we weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, we go on vacations a lot.
Yeah,
have
a lot.
aspirations
She
to
thinks
be a
she's.
doctor.
She
My
seems like
parents
she's
have
wealthy.
to be a doctor. They both went to college. We're really privileged, thankfully.
It's not her.
I was like really quiet, so I think that's kind of what made everyone vote me out so easily.
So it was a tie last round. And just out of curiosity, what reason between June and I, did you think was inherently poor or low income? Like, how did you judge that based off of knowing us for 5 minutes?
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that like people who drive motorcycles are like really unsafe and like that's not a good decision to make. I'm like, okay, Dad.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Fair
Did you
enough.
go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I was younger, and then I moved to public school only because like when I moved houses, there wasn't any like good private schools near me, and also I really like my public high school experience.
Do you go to public or private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of like
She does seem
stereotypically,
rich.
like rich kids schools. When I was in elementary, we were starting like iPad. We
She
had
seems
like
like a
iPads
liar.
in like first grade, And then in 3rd grade, we started having like Chromebooks. Like I have like a lot of friends from just like in a lot of different districts. And then they all were like, they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in like 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. I was like,
Yeah.
is she trying to like take us to a different direction about
Yeah,
Chromebooks? I was like,
it's a little
okay,
weird.
I don't know about Chromebooks, so.
I went to East Catholic, which was a public school or private school.
So I go to a public school because my mom didn't want to drive me super far to go to private school.
Yeah, they were like all like an hour away, and my mom was not about to drive me an hour away for school.
So I went to an
So-
academy for middle school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach and it
Okay.
has programs for the science stuff that I like.
Okay. I'm thinking that girl that was blabbering about Chromebooks.
There was another tie this round, so there will be another tiebreaker.
100% she's up there.
Second pitch.
100%.
This time it is between Sandra and Abby.
So I actually, you know, make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to like
I
stress
see her
financial
too.
independence. So I'm actually a content creator. My main platform is TikTok, and I do a lot of like fashion and like
How
modeling
wealthy are you
content. Last
if your
year I
mom is
learned
doing
how to
that?
like work with brands and like make a lot of money from that, which you can make a lot of money if you guys are interested in social media. You definitely get into it.
Forgot to mention that we also vacation, if that means anything to you, in Europe, in like Scotland and stuff, because a lot of my family lives out there. I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on academics, but doing something like you talked about doing would be really cool. I'm not the mole. I promise you.
And for the first time,
Tundra.
second tie. Oh my god. Why don't you guys like huddle for a second and come up with one question to ask?
Okay.
So, what college do you want to go to,
Oh yes.
and do your parents plan on funding it?
So yes, they're gonna fund it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how much it works because with my parents, it's never been an issue. Like they've always been very clear that like we're really lucky and we have the ability to support you in whatever you wanna do, which is why they're not hard on me for my grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really wanna study abroad in like Europe or Asia or something like that.
Who funds your college?
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge, which is like a scholarship for people in Connecticut, like a local scholarship.
Do you pay for like everything else, like daily expenses, or like?
Yes,
your
yeah, I
your
do.
mom
Like, I've been working since I was 15 as well. Like I was working in a restaurant when I was in Connecticut.
Why
and I
would you
started,
be
know,
working since you're so
actually
young if your
making,
parents are
money,
rich?
money from brands.
I think she's, I don't know.
To vote Chandra out.
Yeah, I
No hard
figured.
feelings. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we give her a hug?
I would have still voted for Abby if I'm being honest. But then he typed out like this long paragraph.
I had been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she
Yeah.
wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed that Chandra needed to be financially independent to live
Yeah.
a better life. And
Yeah.
everyone kind of just agreed with that.
That's a hell of a paragraph.
I think
But
they
I
voted
still
me
think it's
out
that
because I
girl
said,
in the
like,
plaid.
that it was through scholarship. Like, why would she need a scholarship if she has so
Yeah.
much money? And that like I have a high work ethic, so I think that's why.
If you want to keep playing, raise your hand on three. 1, 2, 3.
Never mind.
She's.
The box turns green. You guys successfully voted the mole out, and you guys win the cash prize together. If the box turns red, the mole still admits you guys, and they win the entire cash prize for themselves.
Oh, they voted them out. Who is it? It was Sandra.
Count to 3, and then on 3, the mole can reveal themselves. Okay?
I mean, it's only one of two. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. We knew that.
Yeah, so I've grown up like low income, you know, my whole life. Questbridge is actually a scholarship, which I am on full ride for low income students who are like high achieving. Like it's also been hard because it's like my mom, she, you know, has gone through like substance abuse. Like we lived in a motel room and with like all of our animals, and you know, we had to like
We're here
like,
to
feed
support
them.
you. Yeah.
all this stuff in like my life. I've just grown to be like really grateful for, you know, and just
That's
like
really
not
good.
take anything for granted.
No, like that's so awesome.
Yeah, when she said the low income thing, I kind of knew, or the scholarship thing. If you're rich, you don't need no damn scholarship, man. Even with no grades, you'll be good. But tell me, did you guys get her? Did I vote on her? I voted on her at the second round, I think. or one of those rounds. But that was close enough, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you later.